All right, welcome to Unix Trading, and let's get into my recap and my trading journey. So I'm building my account again, a Evolve account. I got an Apex account, so this time I have $150,000 Evolve account, but I passed a $50,000 account three times, and the three times that I passed the account, I couldn't even cash out. I couldn't even my payout account. I blew it up because of I'm still struggling with psychology, not taking trade, exiting out of trade too early, missing out of trade, and but let's get into today's recap, which is Wednesday, and so you guys could understand my struggle and my journey. So it's a short recap. We opened this morning, and I know we have a 200 MA and VWAP crossover right here down, and that signify a downtrend. So what I was waiting for more so price to come back into this area, and volume died on this green candle twice like this before I could enter the trade. But volume died. We came back again. I missed out on this play right here. Okay, and we had a symmetrical triangle break holder with a strong bearish candle. I couldn't take it. I just ignored the trade. I was following pleasure. I went and do something else different. And plus I was over analyzing right here on this area, so I missed out on the trade. Okay, um and I missed out on the trade, and that was a good, let me see what I missed out on. I could have easily reached $100 and make a good $2,000. Okay, this struggles that I make sometimes, and just when the right setup happen, I don't take it. And this is in my playbook right here, because if I go back into my playbook, where I say symmetrical triangle right here on my playbook, and I even did a back test on it, right? And these are all symmetrical triangle right here, but I have a similar setup like that. If we go back into it, see, anytime you see price came down and volume died twice, or volume died in that area, right? And we retesting all this red areas. The supply zone will break, hold it, take it. We also have a crossover right there. Price came down, but let me show you a perfect example. Also, these are all 5 minute symmetrical triangle. If we can go back again, so a perfect example right here. I got another example here, right there. From inverse head and shoulders we failed. It came down, and another example again. Right, from a lower high, we break that area. Price enter into that area. You see that volume drop on this area on the retest, and we make that flush come back down. And I also have a similar setup right here today. I couldn't just take it, so I left money on the table. And coming back again, now this time I decided to take a bounce right here, but I exited the bounce earlier because I didn't trust it. So I was able to make a quick $100 and something off that bounce. And when I took that bounce right there, and I saw that we have also price was getting weak, so I took a bounce down here, and I exited right there on this top on that area. So a bounce at 608, I mean 6802, and I sell quick for quick scalp at 611. It's just because of FOMO that I feel like I missed out on that move. So I was trying to get something, because this also could be a potential sleek hand inverse head and shoulders right here forming, right? It's always in my playbook. So, and let me see. But I was able to take the bounce, and I make about three something or 400 and something dollars off that bounce. Yeah, it was $400 that I made over that bounce. And I exited the trade because again, price was retesting yesterday's low. You see that yesterday's low in this area. So I was able to exit out because I know this yesterday's low will probably reject me. So, but I was anticipating it really for price to come back to VWAP. And that's what happened when you missed out on a good trade. You always intend to have FOMOs to take trades. This was not really a very, very high probability setup, because then it looks like we'll break yesterday low, and When you break yesterday's low, that signifies a downtrend actually anyway. But the reason being why I took the trade is because we have a lot of demands in this area, and a lot of times price will bounce back again, and we also have support right here, which turns into demand. So price could bounce. That's the reason why I took the rigs for a little quick scalp. But now my next trade I'm trying to take is if a price break this major supply area, which is this 6,000, 6,800 area, then I probably could likely take a move all the way down or wait for a breaking all for this 67, 87 area, which is going to be a more cleaner area, man. So we'll move back all the way down into this demand, and price could likely come all the way down into this major demand. So those are the moves that I'm waiting for. Okay. So there's the go. That's my recap, and this is my Apex account, the $150, right? So and I also have a $50 right there, which I already start messing up. 50,000. So this is $150,000. So I'm at $2,169, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted to be able to follow my journey. I'm trying to pass the $5,000 in this time, compose, and just keep working on my confidence and consistently taking my setup, because you never know what's going to happen. So the thing is, I have 100%, or I wouldn't say 100%, I would say 90% win rate on my playbook, and setup and strategy that I know is gonna work. But just because of psychology, doubt, fear, I'm leaving a lot of money on the table, and a lot of times I will get into a trade, exit out too early, or sometimes I don't take the trade. But this is a trade that I take all the time. It's a Symmetric Triangle. It's just that I got distracted, and me leaving that $2,000 on the table. And also, this was a good move on NQ2. This is one of my bread and butter in my playbook. When I VWAP crossover, anytime, that's I want you guys to back test this. Anytime you see that VWAP crossover like this, or VWAP crossover the 200 MA up, signify uptrend. Crossover the 200 MA down, signify downtrend. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this recap right here, and hopefully I could come back tomorrow and do better. So, but I was able to scalp and make today about, what do I make? Let me go to my account and see my account summary. Since I started trading this morning, I was able to scalp and make a total of $1,200. But I could have done better than that, I could have done better than that, or even pass my EVOP today if I would have even take NQ, because NQ had it also, right? NQ was a nice $4,000 move, $5,000 move actually. That would have let me pass my EVOP and now focus and try to make some money. But I will come back into it, and let me go back into the trade I took yesterday. Actually, I think I took a LOD. We also have a LOD moves. Let me go to Monday. Yeah, Monday I had this LOD right here, which is in my playbook also, right, for sell. That was a beautiful LOD, and I was able to scalp on this trade. I was able to make 1,000 some hundred, but yeah, on ES, on ES, yeah, that was what I did Monday. And I think Tuesday was not really a trading day for me, but today was a beautiful trading day, and this setup right here was in my playbook. I couldn't just capitalize off it. I hope I could just work on psychology and just more so be in a space where as I trade, and with confidence, and just focus on price action and believe in my setup. And I also have a 1 hour rule. When I enter a trade like this, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You see, that 1 hour rule, always when I enter into my setup, I have to have that 1 hour play for it to give it time to hit my full target, or for me to even make more money off it. So those are things that I really need to work on also. And sometimes I violate it just by overanalyzing and thinking. So this is it. It's a quick little short recap, and you guys follow my journey, and once again, welcome to Unique Trading and watch me trade. And I'll be going live too, okay? And when I build this, when I pass this $5,000 challenge Apex account, the AVOB, and I'm gonna walk you guys through the journey and see how good I do, if I'm gonna blow it up, or if I'm gonna do good to be able to maintain the account and be able to cash out, make some money off it, and just try to maintain it. All right, not to blow it up this time. All right.